morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for ITLC chapters 18 through 21, and this is my last live reaction for ITLC because it got the chop. So, how I do final live reactions is I'm just going to dive right in, do the live reaction for the chapters themselves, and then when I'm done with chapter 21, give you my thoughts on the chapters themselves and the series as a whole, and maybe give you an idea of where the series went wrong, and why it wasn't so receptive by the masses. Anyway, let's get to chapter 18 first and see how the series is going to end. And chapter 18 is titled Demand. Where did you learn that I'm Garo Kaizuka's granddaughter, Mommy Kaizuka? Oh, there we go. You frequently targeted Mr. Kaizuka's works. I assumed there was a reason behind it, so I looked up info on Mr. Kaizuka. But that was when I found a picture of Mr. Kaizuka's family. Pictured was his granddaughter, which was you, Phantom Thief Ma'ar. It's true I was in an article once, but that was when I was 10. I look nothing like that now. Oh, I think your eyes, the bridge of your nose, and your earlobes still have traces of what they looked like back then. As long as I have love, I can tell no matter how many years pass. Of course, I wasn't 100% sure. That's why I narrowed down my research to your family, including Mr. Garo's son, the painter himself, Mr. Kaido. He self-published a single art book. My art, the cover model, was his own daughter! Woo! It had a small print run, so it was tough getting my hands on one. Mr. Kaido wasn't as well known as Mr. Garo, plus not long after publishing this book, he passed away. You're Phantom Thief Ma'ar for your father, aren't you? Yes. I wanted to be my dad's greatest masterpiece. This is 6 years ago. Can I go now, Dad? Oh, sorry, is it time already? And there's Kaido. Yeah, I have ballet after school, so I'll be home late. Make sure to eat dinner. Yes, I know. Let's have a look. Wait, I haven't put the finishing touches on it yet. This painting of you, Mommy, will help me gain Father's approval. For sure this time. You're the world's most beautiful girl, so in theory, that makes this the world's most beautiful painting. Quit it, Dad. I was honestly thrilled with it, but Dad had his mind polluted by him. Aw. Father, would you look at my painting? Aw, repulsive. But I captured so much of Mommy's beauty that therein lies the issue. Love creates false images. It conveniently beautifies the subject. Paintings done through love are not truly beautiful. Their beauty is a sham. You are wrong. Love dulls one's brush. Never love anyone, not even your own child. He said, what? Love is what makes painting truly beautiful things possible. I think this painting is superb. Come on, all you have to do is prove him wrong. Maybe have a solo exhibit or make an art book. Seeing my dad paint to gain that man's recognition was a sight I couldn't bear to watch. But things weren't so simple. I knew it. I need my father to approve of me after all. However, that man died soon after. It was a beautiful ceremony, so much so that I wanted to deface it. I don't blame her. But I felt somewhat relieved. Now Dad can be free from that man's spell. He'll never contaminate him ever again. Isn't that right, Dad? Or so I thought. My dead father... For my dead father's face was a blank canvas, and devoid of any expression or light, and I could never have my father's approval. Aw, that's so heartbreaking. My dad defaced all of his pieces, but one was unaccounted for. The painting of me was nowhere to be found. Did he throw it away? No, he would never. That was a symbol of his love. It must be out there somewhere. I wanted to believe that he left his symbol of love behind for me. I want to find it, but find it and do what? I want to make that painting his greatest masterpiece. I myself must become even more beautiful. If I were to gain the world's attention, any painting of me would shine even brighter. A masterpiece drawn by me and my dad. That would be the greatest symbol of love. Oh, man. This is heartbreaking. I feel bad for her. Oh, God. Oh. Hey, you two. You know who Phantom Thief Ma'ar is, right? Half the reason I stole into face paintings was as revenge against that man, Garo Kaizuka. I stole other painters' works to make sure no one connected the dots, but it seems he figured it out anyway. And that's why you revealed your face at the height of your popularity, right? As a means of finding the painting by using your face as a wanted poster. I will give R that. That was actually kind of smart. It was stupid, but it was smart. That's also why I collected followers. If I told them that a painting of me existed, then they'd do anything to track. Now that is smart. Gaining collecting simps, so to speak. Then they do anything to track it down. That painting my dad made, it'll be the greatest masterpiece sought after by all. Even I admit it's trite, a truly trite motive, which is why I don't plan on getting caught yet. Not until I find that painting. Don't call it trite if your heart demands something. You should be the last person to deny it. Little lady, you are truly beautiful, but now it's time to say goodbye. Don't chase after me, Miss Detective. Oh shit, she shot her? But she's not wrong though. Yui's not wrong. Anyway, let's get to chapter 19, which is titled Hope. If you knew R's identity and everything about her, then why didn't you arrest her? Why? And now they're all alone on this guy's private beach? Why? The unit we dispatched said they should be there shortly. Try to do it if R gets away this time, I swear. Yes, I know. But Risa wants an arrest that puts the suspect's needs first. What? The painting! That's painting? Yes, the very painting you've been looking for. Why is it here with? Because I'm a detective. When your father passed away, the police thoroughly investigated it as a possible homicide. After all, your father had just inherited Mr. Garo's estate. They even logged his credit card history for reference. He went on an excursion a few days before his suicide, but there were no suspicious transactions. The excursion was ruled too weak of a link to be tied to the suicide, but I was curious, so I visited it myself. So cozy and lush. Makes me want to open a cafe here in my twilight years. Oh my god. Do you have any recollection of this man, sir? 6 years is a long time, you know. This painting, do you recognize it? Oh, here we go. Risa Aoi from the Tokyo Metro Police. A pleasure. Thanks for traveling so far. It sure is a shock to see such a cute girl out here in the boonies. Come now, man. You're plenty cute yourself. There it is. It was courtesy of the painter you spoke of on the phone. Nowadays, the elderly come to pay respect to it. Perhaps its beauty soothes the soul. One day, 6 years ago, he asked me to take the painting. The sudden request was a shock, but he was very fervent about it, so I listened to what he had to say. Long ago, on my daughter's summer break, I came here to paint. I enjoyed painting with my daughter so very much. My inferiority complex, my father, I was able to forget all of that. So I want to leave a painting of my daughter in the same place. I can neither ruin it nor leave it by my side. I just don't have it in me. Just as you said, this was the one painting your father didn't want to tarnish, which is why he left this painting behind. It's because he loved you. Aww. The color's fading. It's been stored poorly. Yes, but it's so very pretty. You probably wouldn't have found this painting if you stayed as Mommy Kaizuka, but Phantom Thief Ma'ara appeared before me. Her beautiful Phantom Thief ways helped her find this painting. You did an excellent job. Aw, you can go back to being Miss Mommy. And also, may I arrest you? Oh, do as you wish. Oh my! Damn, she was ready to go do a lot of things. Good work, Miss Aoi. Where's Princess on the beach? It's safe in the helicopter. Too bad. I wanted to end my final heist in perfect style. Would you mind if I were to ruin it right now? I'm afraid I can't allow that. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter. One month has passed since the world-renowned Phantom Thief Ma'ara's arrest, and droves of people have come to the Miyochin Museum to see the portrait of her created by her father, Kaido Kaizuka. Looks like it's yay! Looks like it's a rousing success. Yes, I'm going to go see it with Mrs. Hamaguchi when I can. Okay, but you piloted a helicopter. Is there anything you can't do, Aoe? Why am I here? I can't hula hoop. Also, Sakan, what the hell happened to you? I'm so Dude, what the fuck happened to you? I'm so split. It's part of the deal with Mr. Wan. I said he could do a little of this and a little of that to Mr. Sakan. What did he do to you, Sakan? It's all right. Don't you worry about it. Oh, they have the twist and split pocket ice pops here. Those take me back. No, don't make me split anymore. Oh my god, nice split. Okay, next take that and beep into a beep to beep. No, really, what the hell did he do to you? Like, sorry, I'm a tad sensitive into splitting things now. But we managed to oh my god, I want to know what the fuck he did. But we managed to nab R thanks to Juan's help, so my body is a small price to pay. That makes me even more curious. About R, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Aoe. Who do you think did you know what? I guess it's a certain someone who can't stop loving Ms. Ma'ar, maybe. Garo Kaizuka's princess on the beach has safely been returned, but just the other day, tragedy befell the painting yet again. A follower of the phantom thief Ma'ar is believed to have perpetrated the crime, and we're on chapter 20, which is titled Blast. Here we go. There's a bomb! Oh, shit. Mr. Sakan, I made a bento box. Would you like it? Miss Aoe is giving me a bento box? What's gotten into her? Is it poison or something? Oh, poor Sakan. It's chock full of love, not poison. Did she just free my mind? You didn't have to, just for me? For you. No, silly. I made it for the Dine and Dasher arrested the other day, but I got turned away, so I'm giving it to you. It'd be a waste otherwise. Aw. You don't have that, man. That sounds like bad karma. Mr. Sakan, you said like octopus-shaped sausages, right? I'm surprised you remember that. Of course I do. I also remember you work out at 88 gyms. You even remember the route of my gym pilgrimage. Amazing. Wait, what? He works out at 82, Sakan. You're a fucking monster. Risa, Sakan, can you hit the streets? Huh? But I'm not done sorting the books. You told me to file them in Japanese alphabetical order, Chief. We haven't had lunch yet. Those can wait. We have a case. Wow, it's quite busy. As I explained on the way over, the culprit is holed up in the police box with a bomb. Here's who reported it. Myochin Station Police Booth Officer Yamaguchi. Hello, sir. Yamaguchi, Sakan? Right, you both joined the force at the same time, if I recall. Ooh, what a cutie. Care to go someplace private to get to know each other? Know each other better? Just get to the explanation already. Well, you see, after I finished sweeping the box this morning, a man came staggering up. Curious, I tried to address him, but then... Hey, Yamaguchi, you forgot your cap, you moron. This is why I hate dealing with young punks. What the... Whoa! A person who... Mr. Yodobashi! Oh, wait. Mr. Yodobayashi! A person whose first name starts with A. Bring them to me. If you don't comply, I'm detonating this right now. Sergeant Yodobashi was taken to the hospital. He's in stable condition, but he suffered burns to his face. A bomb to the face? That sounds horrible. A name that starts with A. Miss Ailey! Afternoon, Investigation Division Detective Risa Ailey at your service. Miss Risa Aoe, I've been waiting for you. Indeed, by name. Using an alias, perhaps? Extremely cute for a detective. Maybe a model? Oh my word, Mr. Sakani just called me cute. Quit getting giddy. Old-timer, who are you? Oh, I'm not old at all, you jerk. Okay, then I'd advise against acting all cool. Kid you not, it's dangerous here. Kudos for the effort, but only I have to die here. What's with this phrasing? Am I to assume that you plan on this being a suicide bombing? Keen deduction, detective. Cookie as it is, this is rigged to blow whether the timer ticks down or you try to rip it off. Sad, isn't it? As for how you can stop the bomb. A keyboard screen on the phone. It's hooked up to the device. A password, is it? So if we enter the password, we could stop the bomb. That's the setup, right? Shift to guessing the password if you don't want to let me die. Sums up to a thrilling riddle to crack, doesn't it? Seeing how it is, I'll tell you that it's only one letter. Does he really want to die? If so, why would he make us guess the password? Do we only get one chance? So right. Take a chance and type a guess. I'll pass. Chiefly, if you could see what I'm about, then the answer should be clear. Will you tell us if I give you a handcrafted bento box? As if that's going to work. Just a joke, but I'd like a clue at least. Tsunamis of flame will engulf me before I answer. Tsunamis of what? Listen, your phrasing is giving me a headache, so could you speak like a normal human being? Tell you what, I'll put it in terms your pleb brain can understand. What I'm saying is that I'll tell you the password as my dying declaration when this timer runs out, idiot. Jerk just wants to use fancy words. Don't worry, we should figure it out if we just keep talking to him. But we just met the guy and we don't even know his name. What can we figure out? Okay, let's dive in. Favorite book, favorite food, least favorite food, special skills, favorite animal, least favorite animal. Tom Sawyer, wait, what? Napoleon, oh my god. Napoleon pasta. There we go. Nips of carrots. Nubbing crayons? What? Next to none. Cats. No stray dogs. Too scary. Speech quirk. Bedtime yesterday. Stress reliever. Other favorite animal. Favorite type of girl. Hidden intel, dummy. Fun in the tub. Hell, snakes. Ugh, snakes. Hot and broad-minded. If you have a burden to bear, please just tell me. I'll give you a shoulder to cry on. Man, get serious or I'll set this sucker off. And there, Miss Broad-Minded right there. Get anything from him? Nope. You're not giving us enough clues. Just tell us the password. Miss me with the lecture, old man. Moreover, giving up before you're caught in the blast, you two. Me? I just want to say farewell to this awful world. Looks more like a cry for help to me. Yeah. After all, you're trying so hard to make us guess the password. You set up your shot at survival. Mock me, will ya? You know as well as I do that no one sees me for who I am, and this password is to prove it. Hey, he's shaking. Yep, in fact, let me record my will. Yodobayashi, you no good cop, and you, Mom. Brag all you want, but I'll live how I want in the afterlife. Rich and ego, that's what you two are. Rubicon be damned, I'm crossing it whether either of you like it or not. Mr. Yodobayashi was your first target, wasn't he? Please tell me what happened between you two. Oh, gosh. Really? You should hurry back to your people. Roadside is out of the blast radius. Wait a second. I'll answer one question as a final farewell. Then what is your name? How old are you? What's the password? What's the letter? Oh, good, there's no time. What do we do? Take a shot in the dark and hope we guess right? I gotta make sure Miss Aoi gets out of here. Why won't you answer my your favorite animal? Wombat. It's just a con. The password, it's... Woo, God! Okay, so this is the final chapter. So here we go. Target secured. Call the disposal unit. What about the bomb? Oh, what about the time bomb? The timer has stopped. Here we go. How did you know the password was N? Because N was the only letter left. From the moment we met, I noticed something odd in his choice of phrasing. The start of his sentences followed the Japanese alphabet, from the A in Aoi to the Wu in Wombat, which was why for the final question he had to stay silent for anything that couldn't be answered with Wu. He planned on making N his final word to put a literal end to his life. Quite the interesting riddle to crack. I wasn't scared, idiot. Get bent, you tan old man. I saw you lose your nerve with my own two very young eyes. Thank you very much. Oh me, oh my. Your name is Aichi Endo. First year at is it Mihara Academy? Oh, you were taken into custody by Sergeant Yodobayashi. Is that right? You were also suspended from school for assaulting a classmate. That's the high school for rich. That's the high school for rich kids. So you delivered that bomb to Sergeant Yodobayashi because he arrested you. Then why touch a bomb to yourself? No one can see the real me. Oh, dude, you think I'm some overprotected, spoiled brat, don't you? You suck at lying. But I don't know whether that's a mistake or not. Congratulations on getting into Uzumihara Academy. You're incredible, my little eye. It's not that big a deal. No, you are my pride and joy, Eye. I'm sure you can get into the college I was never able to. Hey, Endo, you want to read this manga, right? Manga, right? You can borrow mine. Huh? Really? Thanks. I found a manga in your room, and these scores, they won't do it all. Oh, God. This piano. Being the best makes you who you are, I. You won't be able to get into college like this. This isn't who you are. Am I not Aichi Endo unless I get into college? Dude, that's horrible. His mom forced an identity crisis onto him. Ugh. That's him. Oh, no. That's him, Dad. He hit me first. I was just helping my friend. Yeah, it's awkward being friends with someone who got suspended. Personal records go a long way. Were you not able to see that I was helping you? You piece of shit. Mom is in it for her own ideals. The cop is in it to protect his son. My friend is in it for his reputation. All of them twisting the real me. No matter what I am, I'm still me. If I can't get anyone to look at the real me, then there's no point in living. No one hears my words or thoughts. Everyone is only looking at themselves. No, I didn't turn a blind eye to what you were all about, Mr. Aichi. That's how I figured out the password. That's not true. You're only in it for credit for yourself. Hold on. The interrogation is still in progress. You can't go in. Mom, what's this about a bomb? You can't go to college anymore. You got expelled. Why can't you be my pride and joy? You're more than capable. My apologies. An officer conducted an unjust arrest. They did what? Then you're at fault, aren't you? How are you going to make up for this? Man, calm down. Strike this incident from his record. I don't want my son to be a criminal. My little eye can't be a criminal. Thank God someone slapped her. What? Oh, pardon me. I raised my hand against an innocent person. Mr. Aichi is a criminal. That is a hard fact, which is why now more than ever, you need to cast aside your ego and accept him. The fact that he committed a crime, the emotions that led him to do it, all of that is the real Aichi Endo. Alrighty. Mr. Akiraka, I guess I'm suspended. Sorry for the trouble. Excuse me. After that, Aichi Endo was sent to juvenile hall for inflicting bodily harm. Sergeant Yodobayashi was reprimanded for conducting an unjust arrest. Yeah, he was abusing power. And time continued on like it always did. You know, my hand-me-downs make you look kind of small. It's like I gained a little brother. It feels good. Shut your old man. Oh, I now joined? What? Come now. Such harsh language to your senior officer, bad boy. He ain't my senior anything. I'm just an errand boy you hire, Mr. Akiraka. It's not like I'm a cop. No. Welcome to the I Division. So, where's Risa anyway? Aren't we bashful? I am not. Risa is late, isn't she? That's an issue. She's the light of the I Division. You know, I Division. Sounds like a deranged middle schooler made it up. It's so lame. Hey, he may not look it, but the chief is tofu grade soft on the inside. He's sensitive. We're like cold tofu day. It's so cold. Aw. I don't like the idea of being people who don't exist anyway. Sure you, Mr. Akiraka and Aoi are weirdos, a pack of outcasts to the police, but you know what? It's thanks to all of you that I'm here right now. None of you are eyes, imaginary numbers. To me, all of you do exist. And this chapter is titled N. I see. Because it's the end. You're the wanted criminal, Mr. O'Reilly, right? I could tell with one glance at your hand. I've seen your fingerprints in the Tokyo Metro Police database. Like I keep telling you, there's no way you can ID fingerprints with your naked eye. Oh, but I can. Because I'm in love with you. All right. I'm sad. Am I sad that this manga ended? Kinda, yeah. Like there was definitely more potential for this one. There was. But I think what this manga's downfall was, at least in my opinion, is that you got Ron Kamonohashi deranged, and I said this at the very beginning when I first started covering this. You got Ron Kamonohashi deranged detective doing this, in this, doing the genre, and it's giving me everything I want from from this genre in terms of like thriller, mystery, and all that. I'm getting Criminal Minds. I'm getting I'm getting really good shit out of that one. Here, this one was, yeah, we were going in somewhat of like a CSI or a direction, but I think the problem with this one was I think it took too long to get there. That's the problem. It took a few chapters. I think it took a few chapters too long to get to the Criminal Minds elements. And hell, even once we started getting Criminal Minds elements, it was only for like a couple of arcs. And then after that, it was more, it went from like Criminal Minds to more like a Detective Conan kind of thing. At least in my opinion. But yeah, it really, this manga was trying to be a little the female version of Ranko Monohashi. That's what it was. That's what it was for me. Am I sad that it ended? Yeah, because there was more story to tell, and this was definitely more. This one, I'm trying to think if this one had as much of an identity. The thing with this one is, I'm trying to word this right. This one didn't have as much of an identity crisis as, like, say, Phantom Seer, but ITLC wasn't pushing it hard enough. That's the word. That's how I want to phrase this. It wasn't going far enough. With like, as I said, with Ranko Monohashi, what's going on in there? Wano's just like going for it, and this manga didn't do that, at least for me, and it's just sad because this manga did have a lot of potential, but that's just me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy this series? Do you guys, especially if you guys read if you aren't reading Ranko Monohashi, you should. It's really goddamn good. Do you think that this was just trying a little bit too hard to be like Ranko Monohashi and it didn't have its own identity? Or do you think, and what do you think it was missing? I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel live so I can keep bringing you more manga content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.